What's going on, six speeders? Well, we're here back today with one of my good buddies with the awesome
F-150. If you've not seen the review for this beautiful Eddie Bowder truck, it's down in the link below. It's a 1995, and back together with my good friend Aaron Telkamp.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. Beautiful day out here. So, Aaron, I kept on getting asked some questions. What is it like owning this older type truck? Because, you know, this is a 25-year-old truck. It's a 1995. Now it's 2020. But everybody's been questioning, should I buy an older truck like this for, you know, basically nothing? Or should I buy a brand new truck? What's your answer to that, brother?
It depends on what you want to use it for. A daily driver, I'd buy a newer truck because those are better on gas mileage and they're just newer, so they're not going to break down as easily, you know, as soon. The older ones, they're going to have problems that you have to fix.
Like rust.
Rust, the starter, the radiator, you know, just different things.
Steering
like
rack.
The steering, yeah, the steering rack, and this is actually an idler arm, but the steering knuckle and the power steering pump and the actual steering column. Here, come here, I'll show you. So, most steering columns you can't shake, like it's just.
Now that you can shake.
Yeah, I need to replace that, but that's just, you know, there's a bunch of things, and you have to lift the door. But
yeah,
I mean, there's just a bunch of things that can go wrong with older trucks. I mean, same thing with new trucks, but that's mostly going to be like electrical stuff or general maintenance type things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're using a work truck, I would definitely get an older truck because they're going to last you harder. They're meant to work harder. There's more solid. This I can punch and it'll just dent a little bit. A newer truck I'll punch and it'll dent a lot. You know, or if you hit it, you know, against like a tree or something, this is gonna dent a lot less. For example, I hit a Scion TC, and this is all the damage that I did.
And that Scion was completely total. I remember seeing pictures.
Exactly.
You know, the truth for me is, brother, and I think everybody here would agree with this, the trucks are nice, but this is what a true truck is in my book. Something that's not made to look pretty. It's okay if it sees mud. It's okay if it gets damaged, because that's what a work truck is.
I honestly like the look of these older trucks better. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff I need to fix.
What is the main problem that people run in with it? Like, what's the number one problem? No questions asked that you're going to run into them. Isn't rust one of the biggest problems?
Yeah, rust is one of the biggest problems, and just things being old and just not wanting to move and brittle. Starter, the top bolt was old and brittle, and it snapped off, and that turned it into a two-day job versus a 2-hour job. So I mean, you obviously have to be cautious, you know, but it's just kind of a take each thing by step, take each repair by step, you know.
Do you mind pop opening the hood first?
Absolutely.
So what type of engine is in this baby?
The 5.0.
Did the Mustangs come with the 5.0?
Yes.
So this one has the same.
I have raced a Mustang, and I have beaten Mustangs.
So owning one of these older trucks, you can.
If you know how to drive, yeah.
Now, were these trucks available in stick shift or only automatic?
Stick shift and automatic.
I know the Ford Rangers came in. What's up with that can over there?
Oh, this, I honestly, I don't know what it does. I know it's something electrical. It's not a can, it's stock.
I did not know that, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I didn't know it for the longest time. I don't even know what it does. So if you guys know, comment down below on what it does.
Thank you, brother. And
yeah.
So basically, this, how many miles are on this baby again? About
157,000, somewhere in there.
And, okay.
This was mispositioned whenever I first got it, so it cut a hole, you can't see it, into the radiator hose, so it's just leaking bad, because the fan, you know, you can see how it's glinted now, because it was just eating a hole into that, so I had to put it up with Tyvek tape and position it higher.
That's awesome. All right, another quick question I get asked about these type of trucks is how much do they even go for? Can they be under $5,000 all day long?
Oh yeah, I bought this for $500. I mean, it was easily worth $1,000. But I mean, I haven't seen a '95 F-150 or even an F-350 for more than $3,000, and that's used. Because I mean, obviously it's used. You're not gonna buy a brand new '95.
Oh, yeah. So
that's
unless you travel back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So basically, if you just want a simple truck, you cough up close. If you have $5,000 to spend, which is a perfect budget, you can pick one up.
Yeah.
Now, many people do ask me, with these type of trucks, what is the number one aftermarket thing that they do? Because that's one thing that many of the city kids I go with.
One of my favorite things to do aftermarket is radios, because then you can mine's a Bluetooth radio. That was the last video.
Yeah.
But another thing is
Subwoofers is probably
subwoofers,
lifting up the
exhaust.
kit.
Yeah, exhaust, lift kits, headlights. I put LEDs in here for a while. They don't last as long if you don't take care of them. I didn't because I didn't know. I mean, really just headlights, lift kits, radio, exhaust. I mean, and the seats. A lot of people change them out for leather for some reason. I like the cloth ones. They're more comfortable. So.
How many gears were available with these trucks from manual to auto, if you know on top of your head?
Yeah, so manual, it had up to a 5-speed. These it has the 3-speed and then the overdrive. So
Yep, so technically 4-speed.
technically, yeah. But I mean, it just, the only difference between drive and overdrive is the gears on overdrive, they fluctuate more so they can compensate for it losing.
Yeah, like it'll go higher up in the RPM.
Exactly. Well, actually, it'll keep it lower.
Oh, my bad.
'cause it's,
I'm thinking about
constantly
sport mode.
No, yeah. These don't have sport mode, but
No,
yeah.
no, but hey, if you can control when you shift, that will always help.
Speaking of that, another great reason why to own old trucks.
Why? Because what is he doing? I guess you don't care what happens to it.
Now, the best reason to own an old truck is because you don't care what happens to it. I mean, at the end of the day, they're a dime a dozen unless they're super old ones like 86s. And they're super easy to replace. They're easier to work on. And if you like this video, you should hit the subscribe button and especially hit the like button and share this to all your friends.